Looking good.
You know this much is true. Oh, somebody texted me.
Afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Today is Saturday, April 1st. I want to wish you a very happy first of the month. Excuse me. So, I want to apologize. I know I've been a little bit not around for the past couple days. And the reason why is because I've actually been sick. And I never get sick. But when I get sick, it's usually a big deal. So I went to bed on Wednesday and everything was fine. But when I woke up on Thursday, everything was not fine. I honestly don't know what it was, but whatever it was hit me so dang hard, and it wasn't like a regular cold. It went right to my chest. I couldn't breathe. I was coughing, phlegm for days. I had a fever going on. My head was hot. My toes were cold. It was nasty. So it was really bad, and I decided to take the past couple days just to relax, do absolutely nothing, which if you know me personally, is very unlike me to do. And I would have vlogged from home, but it was actually kind of hard for me to talk. And on top of that, I was at a level of sickness where it was kind of hard for me to think. So I apologize for being away for the past couple days, but I think I needed that rest. So with that being said, I'm still sick. Jenny and I have had this Saturday planned for a little while now where we're gonna go out and take some pictures. So I wanted to stay true to that commitment. And I'm not like dire sick. The past couple days was horrible. This is like the first day where I'm actually feeling all right. So I'm headed to pick up Jenny. Feels good to be back out in the world again, and to be talking to you again too. There's something oddly therapeutic about this. So we found the Benadryl, but Jenny says I should get the non-drowsy kind. Is that a thing? So Jenny asked the pharmacist lady if there was non-drowsy Benadryl, and the lady swears that there's not.
I feel like there is. I feel like I have it in my cabinet.
Okay, so little fact about the Benadryl. The reason why I got Benadryl is because every time I get this like heavier cold, not like a regular cold, but like a heavy cold where that like there's lots of phlegm buildup and all that stuff. Sorry for the TMI. I usually get this rash that's really, really annoying, and it's kind of like my body reacting to the cold. So it never happens during the cold, but it happens after the cold, and it's just like kind of annoying itchiness under my skin that really, really bothers me. So I have to get the Benadryl, which usually helps me out, and that's why we got the Benadryl. But apparently there's non-drowsy Benadryl. What do you want to say? Okay, so we're at a little place called Jacobsburg. I don't really know what it is. I think it's just a trail. What is this place, Jenny? Jenny thinks it's a park. I haven't really done much investigation of the location, but we've been here before. We've taken nice photos. It was fall at that time, though, so it was a lot prettier. Right now it's a little bit dead looking, but I think we'll find something all right. What do you think?
I hope so. It's kind of boring. You can come.
You can come.
Go through. Well, I'm setting it up still, so it's going to take a little bit.
No problem. Have a nice day. Location number 1 is not complete. We're headed to a second location right now. It's absolutely freezing. So we were headed to location number 2, but then on our way there, my rash started to kick in because I'm still definitely sick. So we decided to not go to the location number 2 to take photos. So instead, we're actually headed to Jenny's. But before we head to Jenny's, so headed to Jenny's right now.
Hi.
Hello. So like I said, I've been sick. These past couple days I've been stuck at home, doing absolutely nothing. And it got me thinking. See, everybody usually has a job or some type of work that they do, and they keep themselves busy that way. But not everybody is like in love with what they're doing or their current situation. They just do it because they have to. They do it because they need to pay a bill. They do it because they have to feed their family, which I get that, and everybody needs to do those things. And see, I was home doing absolutely nothing, and I was actually scaring myself because I was saying, I need to do something. Like, if this was my situation every day where I'm home doing absolutely nothing, I would be scared because I need to do something. I think the reality of this situation is the reason you would want to be home doing nothing is because you hate what you're doing. So I don't blame you when you're excited for Friday to come. I fully understand when you're not excited to get out of bed and go to work. That makes sense if you hate what you do. But if you love what you do, you would never say those things. See, if you watch and listen to the most successful people in the world, people who are doing exceptionally well in the field that they're in, they normally have a passion for what it is they're doing. They absolutely love what they do. You actually might even hear some of them say that they feel like they've never worked a day in their life. They love what they're doing. They just happen to be getting paid for it. Patsy, do you want to be in this shot? Is this okay? This is Patsy. So I was recently watching a guy by the name of Brian Tracy who told the story of a gentleman who actually grew up loving airplanes. So when he was young, he was a child, he actually used to play with planes and he used to have toy planes and do everything with them that he loved as a child. And then as he grew up, he was in high school, he used to actually do competitions with toy planes and he used to be in little leagues and whatnot. Basically the same thing with toy planes, but then as he got older, he found a way to make money with planes. And today, he's a multimillionaire. He owns 3 companies, one that charters small aircraft, one that builds and repairs small aircraft, and then another one that deals in small aircraft and actually renting them out. And they did an interview with this guy who actually has these 3 companies, and he always goes back and says, I've never worked a day in my life. I've just played with planes since I was a kid. And so being home, being sick, realizing I wasn't doing anything, that kind of made me feel like I wasn't moving forward, like I wasn't gaining any ground. And normally, most people would actually be excited to be home because they hate being at work. But what I'm saying is if you find a way to make money doing what you love, then you'll actually be home like me and you'll feel like you're actually missing out. You're not able to actually get out there and work and do what it is you love. So it's a slightly different perspective on how you look at work. My suggestion, stop hating the work that you do. Someone is out there that loves that and is designed for that. But instead of doing what you hate, you might as well start doing what you love and find a way to make a living doing it. What do you think, Patsy?